Oh boy.
One thing, there's many things.
The first year was tough. The first semester was the worst, but the first year overall was kind of tough.
No one told me about it.
Something that I wish I would have known before when it came to college and going to college, I wish someone would have told me that it was going to be hard, but that it was not impossible to be at the top of your class. You just have to always be aware of what your resources are and not be afraid to ask for help.
I don't know, those little details that you probably think that are like, okay, it's part of college, but I didn't know, because I didn't go to high school here in the United States, so to me it was everything new.
So there was a lot of firsts and finding out on my own. Yes, there was that support at home, but when it came down to it, getting an answer, I needed to go find that answer on my own. It was getting adjust to being away from home and how it was okay to miss home, and I think that was a big challenge. It's daily things that I would have liked more help with, and like how to have better study habits or how to balance, classes and more orientation with classes as far as a career, and because I felt like I keep changing majors. I think I wish I would have had that person that said, it's okay, usually people change majors and you're normal.
Some classes are pretty big.
In high school, my class will use between 30 and 40 students.
I always had in my mind that, classes were going to be, in a classroom, 25, 30 students, one teacher, but no.
Most freshmen take a lot of the same classes. I walked into classes where there were 100 students easily.
Lectures, probably with 200 students, one professor.
And kind of getting lost in the crowd, and how would I know this person? And the professor had to talk on a podium with a microphone so we could hear him or her. So that made it really tough. I didn't feel like I knew anyone. Now, looking back, I realized everybody kind of was in that boat. But I woke up every day going, well, Brian doesn't know anybody here, and it made me really shy.
When I was at Iowa State, I was a part of learning communities, and it's when you're in groups where other people are studying similar majors or doing similar things as you are. That opened a lot of opportunities to connect with other students, and from that, we learned about, the classes that we were taking. We were able to help each other with that, and then learn about the different involvement that we had on campus that tied back to our roots and our cultures, and how we got that cultural nourishment. It's important to use those resources, and it helps you succeed.
I was fortunate that I made some really good friends I still have. And once I got comfortable talking to people, once I got comfortable really with Brian, the speech impediment got better, the shyness started to go away, and now I talk to groups of people every single day.
It's so important. Education is so important. It opens so many doors. It's not impossible, okay? And once you start going to college, you start getting to know people, your professors, having different perspective of the world, also your community.
It's our priority to go to college and to always do our absolute best, and to be the top of our class. Just because statistics say that we're not meant to be there, we can break those barriers, and we're very capable of it.
Get super involved in your campus. Be part of it, because those are the best memories you'll have, and creating relationships with different organizations and friends.
Eventually, I had to make up the mind that I was either going to succeed or fail. And it was going to be because of myself. I had to make that choice, which was very empowering and really scary at the same time.
We're very proud, and we want to figure things out on our own. But that doesn't mean that we can't use the resources that are available to us. That's why they're there. So I think that we have to be very aware that we are going to be in need of help, and that it is going to be difficult, but that it is okay to reach out for help.
You know, education, it's gold, you know, in your hands.